Dear students, we were discussing about the binary operation and then the properties of the binary operation, that is commutative and associative. There is one more important property of the binary operation, that is the identity element. So we define it. Identity element. So here, let star A cross A be a binary operation. Be a binary operation. It is a binary operation. If there exists an element E belongs to, it is, we denote it by small e belongs to A such that it is A star E or E star A is equal to it is A. So for every A belongs to it is A. Here it is. Then E is called identity element. E is called identity element. Identity element. Now see here. Now if you read this carefully, for a binary operation star, if word is there, if there exists an element, means it is not necessary that there must always exist a identity element. If it exists, we satisfy this property. That is, what is that property? If you operate the identity element on any element or identity element with any element, the element remains same, the element does not change. So such element is called as the identity of the identity of star, identity element of the binary operation star. Now let us understand. Here it is, see it is. So here, give example. Now consider it is plus on the set of real number r cross r to r. We observe that here it is, there exists 0 belongs to r such that it is a plus 0 or 0 plus a is equal to a. The adding the our binary operation is plus here. The adding the 0 element on any element does not change the element remains same. Therefore 0 is the identity of addition, which is for every a belongs to it is r. Therefore we can write 0 is the identity of addition in R. Addition in R. So here it is the this is the or it is also called as the 0 is also called as the additive identity. That is identity under addition. Now if you consider the set of natural number don't have identity under plus, because 0 does not belong to it is 0 does not belong to n. Therefore n has no additive identity. N has no additive identity under additive identity. Now let us consider this is the first one, the example here. Now let us consider the binary operation product. So here product. Now here it is, similarly consider it is product from R cross R to R. Now you see here, there exists one belongs to R such that such that it is if you multiply by 1 to any number or 1 to any number, the element remains same, element does not change. 1 is the multiplicative identity. For every A belongs to it is R here. So therefore we can write here 1 belongs to R is the multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. Now, if we consider the this minus and division, they don't have the identity element. So that is minus R cross R to R and division R cross R to R have no identity element. No identity element. No identity element. Similarly, depending upon the binary operation, different binary operation have different identities. This is the addition, it is the additive identity and multiplicative identity. Next, one more property we have to define, that is called as the existence of inverse element, or when element will be invertible. Let us define invertible element. Inverse element. An element, let star A cross A to A be a binary operation. Be a binary operation. Again, then an element A belongs to A. An element A belongs to A is called invertible. Is called invertible. Invertible if there exists an element B belongs to A such that A star B or B star A is equal to E, where E is the identity element. Where E is identity element. So what is the meaning of that? So an element will be invertible in the with respect to the binary operation star, provided there must exist again an element in that set only, such that you operate them, the answer must be identity element. So here, now let us give the example of identity element. Here it is, see here. First one, consider plus from R cross R to R. So an element it is A belongs to A is invertible because there exists minus A belongs to R such that it is A plus minus A or minus A plus A is equal to it is 0, where 0 is the identity of addition. So that is the, therefore, and we denote it by, therefore minus A, that is A inverse is equal to minus A here under addition. So similarly we define for the multiplication also, that is multiplication. Again consider product R cross R to R. Then an element belongs to A is invertible because there exists 1 by A belongs to R such that it is 1 by A. 1 by A into A is equal to 1, where 1 is the identity of it is multiplication, and here A should not be, it is 0 here. That is the, therefore every element has its inverse. But here for minus, and this third one is for minus R cross R to R, and it is division R cross R to R. The elements are not invertible. The elements are not invertible. Now let us solve some problems here. For each operation defined below, determine star is binary, commutative, and associate. First one, let us do that here. On Q, A star B is defined as A into B plus 1. So here, now first one, let us write down the binary operation or not. So because you see, A is this star use every pair AB into a unique number AB plus 1. Therefore, it is a binary operation. We write since every pair, sir, you write star, every pair AB into a unique number AB plus 1, which also belongs to Q and is unique. Therefore, star is binary operation. Now let us check up for the commutative law. Now you see here, if you operate A star B, it will be AB plus 1. Now again, for B star A, if you take, that is BA plus 1. But we observe that AB plus 1, BA plus 1 is the same quantity after multiplying and adding. So therefore, we from this we can write A star B is equal to B star A. Therefore, star is commutative. Associative law, let us check out. Associative law. So here, for every ABC belongs to it is Q, consider it is A star B star C. Now how do you operate A star B? A star B, see the operation, it is AB plus 1. operating A star B. By the definition, star C will be as it is. Now you see here, it is our A, this bracket, and it is our B. A star B means, how do you write here? It is AB plus 1. See here, AB plus 1. So that will be equal to, it is ABC plus C plus 1. Left hand side of associative. Let us check up for right hand side of associative. A star, it is B star C. That is A. Now how do you operate on this? B and C. By the definition, we have to multiply them and add 1 in it. BC plus 1. That is B star C. Now this A, this entire bracket is considered to be B. A star B means AB plus 1. Now that can be written as ABC plus A plus 1. See, the left hand side is this one and right hand side, they are different here. So therefore we can write, it is A star B star C is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore star is not associated. Star is not, it is commutative but not associated. On Z plus define A star B is equal to 2 raised to AB. 2 raised to it is AB. Now see here, it is define A star B is equal to 2 raised to it is AB. Every pair AB gives a unique number 2 raised to AB which is in Z plus. So therefore here it is, because Z plus is there, all the numbers which we have to take are positive numbers. Therefore we write every pair AB gives a unique 2 raised to AB which also belongs to it is Z plus. Therefore it is a binary operation. It is a binary operation. It is a binary operation. Next, let us check up for the commutative law. Let us see here. Look here. For every AB belongs to it is Z plus, we have, it is A star B is equal to, by the definition it is 2 raised to AB. And it is, if you take B star A, then 2 raised to BA. But we know AB and BA are same, they are equal. Therefore we can say that, we can write that A star B is equal to, it is B star A. Therefore it is, star is commutative. Star is commutative. Now we have to check up for the associative law. Associative law. Here, for every A, B, C belongs to it is Q. Now let us see. A star B star C is equal to 1. Now first we operate on A star B. By the definition it is 2 raised to AB. Star it is C. Now remember, it is, this entire quantity should be treated as A and it is should be treated as B. A star B is equal to, it is 2 raised to it is A into B. See how we are writing. 2 raised to it is A into B. Whatever value it may have that value. Now let us take the right hand side. B star C, that is A star B star C. By the definition it will be 2 raised to it is B. Again it is A, it is B. How do you operate? Look here, it is nothing but 2 raised to it is A into 2 raised to B. Now compare these two, they have different values. So therefore we can write A star B star C is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore star is not associated. It don't have the property of associated. That is the associated. Next problem. On Z plus, define B is equal to, it is A raised to B. Now for binary operation, whether it is a binary operation or not, that what is Z plus? Z plus is the set of all positive integers. So here it is n is the set of all positive integers, no doubt, but it does not include 0. But in Z plus we have 0 here. Therefore we can write it is 0 belongs to it is Z plus. If A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, then 0 star 0 will be 0 raised to 0, which is not in Z plus. 0 raised to 0 is number not defined. It is not defined. Does not belong to it is Z plus. Therefore, it is not binary operation. In a binary operation. Suppose instead of Z plus, if he has given n natural number, then automatically it will be a binary operation because n does not include 0. So, but if we take Z plus, we should take, we have to see all the possible possibility here. This is also one of the possibility, and for this it fails to be the binary operation. Alright. When it is not binary, it is not binary operation. It is not binary operation in Z plus. It may be binary operation on the set of it is natural number, but it is not binary operation on the set of this. Now commutative law, let us check up. Commutative law. When it is not binary operation, then automatically there is no need to check up commutative law and associative law. Just for practice sake, let us do A star B is equal to what? A raised to B by the definition. And what about B star A? That is equal to B raised to A. Because A and B are different, they cannot be equal. A star B, B star. It is not commutative. When we say that it is not binary operation, there is no meaning of doing commutative law. Just to see how to solve that, I am telling. Now, associative law. Associative law here, for every A, B, C belongs to it is Z plus, associative law is given by, it is, let us take the first left hand side, A star B C. How do you operate on this? A raised to B star, it is C. Now, this quantity should be treated as B, should be treated as A, it is treated as B. That is A raised to B raised to C, or you can write A raised to B. That is the left hand side of the associative. Right hand side, let us check up. It is B star C. That is A star. B star C means what? B raised to C. Again it is B, A, it is B. That is A raised to B raised to C. They are not same. Therefore, it is A star B star C is not equal to A star B star C. It is not associated. One more time I will tell you that when we ourselves are telling that it is not a binary operation, there is no meaning in testing for the commutative and associative law. Just for practice time we are doing. So when it is not binary operation, it don't have any property. It has the property, neither the property of commutative law nor the property of the associative problem. R minus of minus 1. Define B is equal to A by B plus 1. We have to check up for the binary operation, for the commutative law and for the associative law. Now what is the meaning of this? Meaning of this, a set of all real numbers except minus 1. Why they are we are removed minus 1 means if you put minus 1, it will, the binary operation will not be defined. It will be something by 0 will be infinite. So that's why we are considering the set of real number which is not containing minus 1. Alright. Every pair gives a unique element, therefore it is a binary operation. Clearly, this star gives every pair a unique A by B plus 1, which also belongs to it is R minus 1. Therefore, it is a binary operation. It is a binary operation. Now we have to check up for the commutative law and associative law. Commutative law. For commutative law, you see here it is. Let us take the left hand side. A star B is equal to A by B plus 1. What about B star A? If you take, it will be B by A plus 1. See, compare this. This will, but they cannot be equal. So therefore, A star B is not equal to B star A. Therefore, star is not commutative. Not commutative. A star is not commutative. Consider the binary operation. Consider the binary operation. This one on the set. On the set, it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Define binary operation B is equal to minimum of AB. Minimum of AB. Write the operation table of operation table of binary operation. This one. So how to write down the, see here. We have 5 elements. Let us draw the table like this. First, to prepare the table, this is the binary operation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set is given. Here also we should take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to fill up here in the following table here, the minimum of, because the binary operation we should take minimum of A and B. Minimum of 1 and 1 is 1 only. Minimum of 1 and 2 is 1. minimum of 1 and 3, 1 that is. Minimum of 1 and 4, that is 1. Minimum of 1 and 5, that is, it is 1. So out of two numbers, whichever is minimum, we should take that number. So now, minimum of 2 and 1, it is 1. Minimum 2 and 2, it is 2. Minimum of 2 and 3, that is 2 here. Minimum of 2 and 4, it is 2 here. Minimum of 2 and 5, again it is 2. Then we take minimum of 1 and 3, that is 3 and 1, that is 1. It is minimum of 3 and 2, 2 here. Minimum of 3 and 3, that is 3. 3 and 4, that is 3. Minimum of 3 and 5, that is 3. Minimum of 4 and 1, it is 1. Minimum of 4 and 2, that is 2 that is. Minimum of 4 and 3, it is 3. Minimum of 4 and it is 4, that is 4. 4 and 5, that is 4. 5 and 1, 1. Minimum of 5 and 2, 2. Minimum of 5 and 3, that is 3. Minimum of 5 and 4, 4 that is. Minimum of 5 and 5, that is 5, which gives this table of this given binary operation. Next problem. Star be a binary operation on n. Let star be a binary operation on n. By given by star b is equal to LCM of A and B. LCM of A and B. First one, here it is 5 star 7 and 20 star 16. Second one, is star commutative? Is star commutative? Third one, is star associative? Find the identity element of star. Find the identity element and which element of n are? Which element of n are? Invertible for the operation. For the operation. Now let us solve operation start. So this is the given question. One by one let us solve. What is binary operation? Is that when we want to operate on two elements of the natural number, you should take the LCM of these two numbers. Then we have to find out these two here. Let us start one by one. Let us solve this. First one, 5 star 7. You know clearly the LCM of 5 and 7 is nothing but it is 5 into 7, that is 35. Directly we can write, no problem. Then one more number he has given, 20 star 60. So to find out LCM, practically whatever the number will be given, let us find out practically the LCM. This is the method of finding the LCM. Now 5 into 4, that is 20. 20 into it is 4, that is nothing but it is 80. That is the LCM. Now, second one, commutative, let us check. Commutative. Here, if you take left hand side, A star B nothing but LCM of, it is LCM of A and B. And if you take B star A, what happens? That is nothing but LCM of B and A. You know, whatever the number we are getting, just for example, here only you can see, if you take the LCM of 20 or 16, 16 and 20, same 80 you get. So that's why we can say that it is A star B is equal to it is B star A. Therefore, it is this star is commutative. Star is commutative. Associative. Associative law. Here, for the associative law, for every A, B, C belongs to it is N. Now, if you write it is A star B, star C means LCM of A and B. Whatever you get one number for that. And again, star C will be as it is. Again, some number you get here LCM of A and B, and C is also there. We have to find out LCM of A, B and C. That is nothing but LCM of, it is A, B and C. Now, let us take the right hand side of that. A star, B star C. That is A star. It means LCM of B and C. LCM of B and C. Now we have to find out the LCM of A and B and C. Therefore, LCM of A, B and it is A, B and C. You see, they are same. Therefore, from this we can write A star B star C is equal to A star B star C. Therefore, star is associative. Star is associative. Associative law. So now here, for every A, B, C belongs to it is N. Now, what is the meaning of left? Let us take the left hand side. A star B, C. This is the meaning of A star B means LCM of it is element. And we know, already we have studied that identity element is the element on operating any element. For any A belongs to A, it is N. Now you see here A star E is equal to A. For every A belongs to it is N, E is identity. Now here it means A star E means LCM of A and E must be A only. Now we see the possibility of LCM of A and E is equal to A. A is any number, any natural number. So we can see that LCM of, if you take any number, E must be 1 only, because if you take other than 1, LCM will be not equal to the same number. So it means that it is E must be equal to 1, which is the natural number. So identity element is 1 here. Now next, inverse element. Inverse element. So here, for every A belongs to N, it is A star, it is A inverse must be equal to identity. So here, we already calculated identity, that is A star E inverse is equal to 1. That is LCM of it is A and A inverse must be equal to 1. Now see the possibility of getting 1 for the two number. It is LCM of 1 and 1 only will be 1. You cannot take any other element other than 1. So that is equal to, it means that A inverse is equal to, it is 1. So that is, therefore 1 is the invertible, 1 is the invertible element. So that is the required things here. Is star, next problem, is star defined on the set, defined on the set A is equal to, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and A star B is equal to LCM of A and B. A and B, a binary operation. A binary operation, a binary operation. Justify your answer. Justify your answer. Now, here set A is given by, it is A is the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, A, let us take one example, 4 star 5, let us take, that is LCM of 4 and 5 by the definition, 4 and 5. What is the LCM of 4 and 5 is nothing but it is 20. But we see that 20 is not in A. It does not belong to A. Therefore, star is not a binary operation. Not a binary operation. It is not binary operation. Next problem. Let star be a binary operation on N. Binary operation on N. Binary operation on N defined by A star B is equal to HCF of A and B. A and B. Is star commutative? Is star commutative, associative, does there exist identity element? Does there exist identity element? Identity element. Now let us check up that. For this, see here it is. First one is commutative law. Commutative law, if you find out A star B, it means we have to find out HCF of A and B. We know it is a some number. Similarly, B star A if you take, then also we have to find out HCF of B and A, it will be same number, you know. HCF of A and B, B and A same number. Which means that it is A star B is equal to, it is B star A. Therefore, star is commutative. Star is commutative. Associative law. For associative law, let us see the left hand side. That is, for every A, B, C belongs to N, here we have, it is A star B star C is equal to For A star B, we have to find out HCF of A and B. Star C. Again, whatever number we get, and when we have to operate on C, we have to find out the HCF of A and B and C only. That is nothing but HCF of it is A, B and it is C. Now if you take the right hand side, A star B star C, that is A star HCF of it is B and C. Again it is HCF of it is A, B and C. You see both are same number. We can write it is A star B star C is equal to it is A star B, it is A star, it is B star C. Therefore, star is associated. Star is associated. Now, identity element also. Identity element. For every A belongs to A belongs to N, we have A star E must be equal to it is A, then E will be the identity. So now, can we find A is any natural number? Can we find out the a number whose HCF with any number is the same number? I think it is, you see carefully, see the possibility of this. The HCF of A and any number is equal to the same number, that is highest, HCF means highest common factor. So highest common factor, it is impossible to get a number, therefore which is not possible. But let us write down first. HCF of A and E is equal to A, which is not possible. Which is not possible, therefore star has no identity. No identity. No identity. Next, A is equal to N cross N. N cross N and star be the binary operation on A. Binary on A defined by it is AB star, it is CD is equal to A plus C, it is B plus C. The operation on ordered pair is given. Show that star is commutative and associative. Show that star is commutative and associative. Commutative and associative. Find the identity element of star. Find the identity element of star. If any. Now, let us first take up the commutative law. So here, commutative law. That is for every AB and CD which belongs to the set A. Now you see here, AB star CD is equal to, according to the definition, A plus C, it is B plus D. And if you take CD star AB, then also it is C plus A, it is D plus B, but we know after adding we get the same number. Here it means that we can say AB star CD is same as CD star, it is AB. Therefore star is commuted. Star is commuted. Now we have to prove the associative law. Associative law. That is, for any three ordered pair AB, CD and EF, they belongs to it is A, suppose. Now let us check up the left hand side of the associative law. Here we take this bracket AB star CD star, it is EF. Now if we operate on this first, by the definition A plus C, B plus D, star, it is EF. Again by the definition here, it is A plus C plus E, B plus D plus F, that is the left hand side of the associative law. Let us check up for the right hand side of associative law. That is AB star, it is, first we have to operate on these two, C plus E, it is D plus F, and again if we operate on them, A plus C plus E, B plus D plus F, you see both are same. Therefore we can write, here it is AB star, it is CD, it is star EF, is same as it is AB star, it is CD star, it is EF. Therefore we see that associative law holds. Associative law holds. Now we have to check up for the identity element. Identity element. If possible, let EF be identity. Then what happens is, then for every AB belongs to A, we have AB star EF must be equal to it is AB. Now if you operate on these two, A plus E, B plus F is equal to AB. Now it means that A plus E is equal to A, or E is equal to 0, but 0 does not belong to the artist, does not belong to it is A here. That is natural number A here. So therefore it is similarly for F, similarly for F also. And if B plus F is equal to B, then F is also 0, which it does not belong to L. Therefore it has no identity. It has no identity element. True. No identity element. Identity element. Find the identity element on the set Q defined by A star B is equal to AB by 4. So here only identity element is asked. Therefore what we do is we apply the formula. If E is the identity element, it must be equal to A only. You operate these two, AE by 4 is equal to A, E is equal to 4, which also belongs to Q, is the identity element. Over.